Hey everybody, JoJo's Freeman Firewood. Today is August 15, 2025, and Mike just came back. Mike on the mic, and Mike and Joe, me, just came back from a delivery, and then we had some road rage on the way down. So we're gonna tell you about that. It was pretty good. I wish I would have got the camera out for it, but I had one of my restaurant customers that was buying from me from 2022, 2023. The other store bought for me 2019 to 2023. Just decided they wanted to buy from JPF again. They're sick of getting it from the Chicago people. So we gotta load her up and go do this delivery. And the delivery we just did, how'd that go, Mike?
Not very well.
Yeah, told the guy we'd be there between 11:30 and 1. Mike got here early, so we got there at 11:05. Said his son was going to be there. Anybody answer the door when I rang the doorbell, Mike?
Nope, 3 times.
There actually is some shack bark in here.
There is big bark in here.
That's what they were getting from me before, too.
Oh, I know.
But I told them it's not going to be all, you know, there's some shorter pieces in here. Those are the ones that the tree service cut. But anyway, the road rage. So after we just dumped the wood, you know, because we couldn't wait all day for the guy for his son to show up. Or maybe it was son was there sleeping till noon. We got things to do.
Yeah.
We got to deliver and stack this. So we're driving, and all of a sudden, in a no passing zone, this Ford F-150
No.
diesel.
It was a 250.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was a 3/4 ton diesel.
It was probably a 90s.
Yeah. Kept blowing blue smoke, black smoke, because the turbo was going out of it.
Yeah. So he passes in a no passing zone, you know, after a stop sign. 'Cause, you know, it takes Mike's 360 to get up to speed. It takes him a minute.
Yeah, but he couldn't outrun me.
God, I don't remember all this being so short. Are you finding any 16 inches over there,
Yeah.
Mike? Because I'm like, we gotta stack these in their rack, you know.
Look at this shag bark right here. All this short stuff right here.
But short, I mean, it'll do the job, you know. But we need longer pieces to line the rack with, you know.
So there's longer pieces over here. Right here, look. There's longer pieces in here.
Yeah, we need to grab those before they fall over. But anyway, the guy passes in a no passing zone. Kind of pissed him off, you know. Gave him the middle finger.
Well, he shouldn't have been passing.
Yeah.
Being an idiot, too, in the process.
Yeah.
Then he burns his tires in front of us. That was pathetic.
Well, I was getting to that, Mike. You know, gotta give him some lead up, but Mike goes right to the punchline.
I don't care.
But
Funny.
anyway, yeah, so we end up catching him at a stop sign after the 2 cars that were slowing us down, and he decides to, I don't know, out of it was a stick shift or whatever.
No, it was an automatic.
He dumped the clutch.
It was an automatic.
Oh.
It wasn't no stick shift because he'd have left longer black mark than what he did.
Man, I hope they don't complain about how short this stuff is. Like I say, it was stuff that the tree service cut.
They're not gonna complain about it. If they do, oh well. Not that short. Some of it is, but.
Yeah. How's that back row looking? How long are those? You know, this is the length I was expecting. I mean,
Shorter.
it's gonna be a half cord no matter what.
There's long ones right there.
I know. Yeah, a few. But I mean.
Oh yeah, it has a few for the bottom.
Like, look at this, Mike. Like.
That'll fit.
Oh, anyway, the guy, we get to a stop sign. He dumps the clutch. Does a burnout. It's about 2 feet long. You know, black smoke goes in. It's ha ha ha. But he wouldn't pull over. You know, and then he pulls in. Guess where? Where'd he pull it?
Park.
Where'd he pull it, Mike?
Trailer park.
There you go.
Trailer park trash. He has nothing better to do in his life. To live in a trailer park.
I mean, this is basically the same stuff. Like the length really shouldn't matter. It's hickory, you know.
It all burns.
Yeah, but like these super short ones, like look at this. I can't.
They're all short.
Like this. Look at. I mean, come on. Get that to my mom. I know. Joe and I put this in here. This is a wood, like, right at the point when my arm died.
A lot of this should be 16 because I cut a lot of this.
Yeah.
These are all long enough.
These, I'm like looking at your pile over there, and there's a bunch of short ones over there.
We're gonna take this front row. That's where all the long ones are at. That's a short one. That's a short one.
And yeah, well, those are acceptable. You know, I'm talking like this, Mike. Like, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
See? Yeah. So yeah, we end up dumping. We dumped the delivery. The guy's son never showed up, or was there sleeping. You know, ring the doorbell. Dog goes crazy. Nobody comes. Halfway tempted to have you move over there, Mike, where I know it's all 16.
Let's do
this
it.
stuff is just way too short.
That one over
I
there?
I told them they'd be getting like what they were getting. I don't mind a few short ones in, but like every single piece in here is short, super short. So we gotta cancel this. Oh, Mike must have threw that tarp over the backside. That's fine. We'll have to get it here in a second. I just can't do it, dude. It's just too short. Too short. So he's gonna have to pull in there and then back up to either one of them two piles. But like look at this. It was, tree service. Ah, there's 16 inches. That's 16 inches. See why I don't like tree service? They don't know what 16 inches is. I know all this stuff that Mike brought me.
What pile am I going to?
Right over here. We'll give him this.
I can't see ya.
Right here.
Get where you want to go.
Right here. Let's see. All right, keep coming. Keep coming. A little further. A little more. Okay. There. This stuff, I know. Some of this is tree service cut stuff too. That's what they're gonna have to get. It's gonna be the same amount of volume. They're gonna get more pieces because of how short it is.
This one's been here for a while too.
Yeah, this has been here for over a year.
Bark's falling right off it right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab some wood. Feels great. Bending over with my ribs. I believe these are longer, right, Mike?
Yeah.
I know this stuff will be close to 2 years old too.
That's been here for a while.
I know. I think me and Zach got some of this.
I
We were
brought
out
you
on the
some of
lake.
this.
I think that we got this 2 years ago.
I bought you some
Well,
of this too.
Yeah, 2 years ago. My arm was working then. Got it sucked back over. Please. Oh but they're paying $500 for half cord delivered and stacked.
Bitch.
Watch
the language.
Watch your language, Mike. Your mic's on the mic.
You don't like being on the mic?
They like you being on the mic. They want to know what. Like Mike has something to say, doesn't he?
Not really.
You go, yeah, usually.
I just want to get stepped on. That's a lot of care.
Yeah, but so I figured they'd be coming back, but because they wasn't getting 100% shag bark.
Well, it's hard to find. What are you gonna do?
I don't know if Herb still has it. You know, they blew it by leaving me. Careful, Mike. These low ones kill me.
Fuck it up, Buttercup. These bugs.
Here, Mike, get up in there. 'Cause I can get these right here. I'll have to no up right up there. There you go. There. Now we're not in our way. You know, he's like throwing them from back here about hitting my head.
I almost died.
But it's a lot easier for you to throw in from here, isn't it?
I don't care.
You can see in there now.
Don't care.
So, that was the first restaurant to ever take me back, but they were buying it out of Chicago at $2,000 for 2 full cords. So, basically the same price I'm charging them. Delivered and stacked. But they're supposed to give us a $30 gift card. Mike, you know where he's at. He should be able to get him in there fairly easy. I don't think any of this is shag bark. But at least longer than that other stuff. I forgot how short that was. But being that short, they're gonna get more pieces. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll last them longer, I don't know. I know Mike and I split some of this. Mike might have brought me some of it.
I know I did.
I think he came with a blue truck back into here. We split. Split it right in. See where some of the beetles have been tearing this stuff up. This one, I don't know, still has some weight to it. If it was like super light, I just give it to Mom. There's a mouse, nest. Mike was gonna do it by himself, but I said for 30 bucks, I'll help you, but I'm gonna knock off 30 what I'm gonna pay you. You gotta drive me all the way back here. And he wants somebody to talk to in the truck. He's gonna eat that $30.
I don't care. 30 bucks is 30 bucks.
That's all I can do, folks. about all I can do. Grab that piece of wood while you're there. There we got her secure. You know, I tried calling the customer where we delivered to and just had to dump it. No, it just went straight to his voicemail. I'm like, where is your son? Well, I didn't leave a voicemail. I finally texted him and said, we've been here for a half an hour. He was supposed to be here. I told you 11:30. I go, if he's not here in half an hour, you know, because I told him 11:30. 11:30 to 1, we would be there. So the moment 11:30 hit, he should have been able to move the car, Studebaker, and we could have got out of there. We would have been almost to this delivery. You know, now here it is on Friday afternoon. I've been working all day. Got held up there for an hour. Did that make it in?
Yeah.
We're getting close, folks. Hopefully the battery didn't die. I mean, Mike doesn't have a charger in his truck, and my phone's 6 years old, 6.5 years old. So the battery life is starting to die on it. So I don't even know if it's still recording right now. So I told Mike to start keeping an eye out for shagbark hickory, because this half core is probably going to last them 2 months, and then they're going to need more.
That's fine. I'll have it up before then.
Sucks having to try to dry this out here, you know. It's too many clouds, or too much, you know, from the trees, canopy. I mean, all this stuff over a year old. Well, that slipped. If it slipped earlier, would have right into Mike. Oh my God.
Hello.
Yeah. How are the holes? Filling them up.
Trying to.
Got all this dust breathing in because them beetles bore in here. I mean, we could have gave him your stuff, Mike. You brought me in January. So that stuff is pretty damn dry too.
Yeah.
A few more. We got a few holes to fill in. I don't know about you, but I've had smoked meat, and I really can't tell the difference between cherry, hickory, oak, mesquite. You know, it all tastes the same to me.
Yeah, you can tell the difference in cherry and. I can taste the difference.
Well, hopefully there's no problems getting paid by that customer. I mean, he lives in a nice neighborhood. He can mail me a check if he doesn't do Venmo or PayPal or Zelle. I mean, I told him like 3 times, just put the money under something, hide it. You know? We about there, Mike?
Yep.
How are the holes looking?
Oh, I got all the holes covered up front.
Okay, a couple more of that. And we get to stack this, you know, in the middle of the day, in the beat, no shade, and right in front of the drive-through. You know, well, it's gonna be after lunchtime by the time we get down there.
Yeah.
It'd have been in the middle of lunch if we would have been able to dump it when we got there and then just left. I think we're good. Aren't you?
Got a hole right there.
I think that's good enough. I guess a half cord, $500 worth of 100% cherry. Hopefully this cherry, hickory. Oh. Went to low battery mode. We'll see. I told him, I hate this. All right. There. I probably just went to a black screen. You know, I wish Mike had a charger. He used to have one in his blue truck.
I do have one in my blue truck. My truck's illegal.
So, there. How much we got? That's how much we got. Half cord. We're gonna go deliver it. Mike's finding a hole. Fill him in. Yep. All right, folks. Sorry about the dead battery. I don't know what happened. If it was a blank screen or what. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, Mike.
Bye.